he does well. His Dhalsim is a threat, and he is probably the guy Juicy Joe plays against the most. So it feels like a natural counterpick, Jammers.
The interesting thing is here, just going back to what Shax discussed with Logan before, they tried to protect Akainu. They said, do you expose somebody else? And I don't know if they should have taken into consideration the Juicy Joe JNS matchup here. Yeah. Juicy Joe, despite being an inspirational JP, he is the specialist, the one and true. Shout out to Lord Venom as well. I love Lord Venom. But Juicy Joe's been the most active JP you've had in the competitive seasons for Street Fighter 6. So, like, putting Garnet up against Juicy Joe here, it's not necessarily a bad call because they were away side. He feels prepared, but there's when I watched Juicy Joe and JNS play on sets a couple months ago in a 1st to 10, the way Juicy Joe handled it was actually phenomenal. And the way JNS actually explained the matchup was actually a very good and interesting perspective as well. So this should go back and forth, but every time the opposing team acquires 10 points, that means Wolves actually delve deeper into despair. They're still on a big fat 0. They need more points.
Let's see if he can. Obviously, you know, Garnet, no slash, an absolutely incredibly good Dhalsim player. But again, right, I think the difficulty playing Mouz is you got two of possibly the most experienced people against Dhalsim on Earth. A guy whose brother plays Dhalsim and a guy whose best friend, Mr. Crimson, plays Dhalsim as well. So it's like, you know you're going to get sniped, but it's also part of playing Dhalsim, right, Jammers? You know that as a Dhalsim player, a still solo Dhalsim player, you are going to run into these matchups in bracket. You have to be ready for them.
Now, Dhalsim's actually very good at dictating or setting the terms and conditions in the neutral game in this matchup, yet can actually float over a lot of JP's potent tools. But then when JP gets him in a mix-up, it has to make him deal with departure. That's a very different story, but he's got to do the departure above his head and actually be close to Dhalsim to make him really consider the defensive options. And right now, Garnet's doing excellent at keeping Juicy Joe at bay, Damascus.
Yep, for now, very, very even, and the perfect parry from Garnet. Gets a bit of momentum. Good perfect parry on Juicy Joe's side right now. We're playing very slow paced. Of course, slow and steady wins the game, but gets pierced once. And it's going to be that game of the float, right? If you try to float, you might get caught, but goes for the level 1. That is a ton of damage. Of course, the first round goes to Garnet.
Now, one of the things I know people have mentioned about Dhalsim is his damage output. His damage output is actually pretty good in the anti-air area of his gameplay. And he can cover all angles of jump-ins, far jump-ins, close jump-ins, mid-range jump-ins pretty well. But right now, he's throwing out that stand fist with malicious intent, making sure Joe can't set up shop or put any stalagmites on the screen. Gonna get the conversion into the departure. Now, that's heavily scaled because it is a projectile. So I think the next hit after that is 68% or something like that. Good block.
Yep, gets the block and also a burnout on that side, and it's an extremely difficult situation to be burned out against JP of all characters in the corner into the DI. Juicy Joe makes it work. Just going to ask him to observe his ends.
Now, when he does the EX Phantoms in the corner, throws out another ghost after the second hit, the animation is actually still out, so it's very ambiguous, very tricky to see if the high or low ghost is coming, and you have to make the decision there. High-low mix-up. Well played there from Juicy Joe.
Alright, Juicy Joe pushed to the corner real quick right now, and he's just trying to recreate the space. Yep, ready.
I think he's got level 3.
That drive rush is going for the max. Yep, because that's going to burn Garnet out. And
probably not, actually.
Mentioned it. He had less than a bar and a half. Let's see.
Not quite.
Oh my god, one magic pixel. Same thing, Jammer. What can he do anyway, Jammer? He's still burned out.
Hold on a minute. Garnet's still got level 3, so just one straight hit into level 3. Juicy Joe can't jump at him either. Oh my word. Why did you do that as I said it? I'm scared for you people. Stop it.
Good old commentator curse. Remember the power
and the DI. He can't get the kill though, so he has to reset. I think he has to reset. No way. Can he get it?
No, that's dead. No, that's dead. That's dead, my friend.
You're mad.
That is the end of game number 1. Garnet still playing great. But let's see what the players have to say.
Maybe I shouldn't do Ghost as much in neutral.
No, you're playing well. Just when you're doing them drive rushes, he's gonna try and parry.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like they know what it is. I think when I hear Team Mouz do the team discussion or mid-match discussion, it's more that either keep doing what you're doing or they're all collectively identifying what the opponent's doing. And that second pair of eyes mid-match is insane, because then you can really focus on the area you weren't really covering, because Joe's probably focused on 90% of the thing. The team can cover the rest of the 10% remaining, right?
Yep. I love to see this problem. Always the great words as well, and see the little words of encouragement as well, because Juicy Joe, all in all, is doing great right now. Ooh. Okay, parried. No anti-air, unfortunately, on Garnet's side. He's starting to crumble against Juicy Joe's offense. What can he do to bring it back? This round is to retire.
Got him. Yeah, see, the moment that departure came above his head, he thought Juicy Joe was going to teleport or wait, but he wasn't considering the EX trigger lab there, and he stopped something from coming out on start up there, Damascus.
Alright, it's time to observe once again. We get in, but I like the counter. Right, Garnet has seen that Juicy Joe is trying to see him float and snipe him with a teleport, but this way that beats the teleport. It's been a battle of option between these two. And what a punish! See, this is a man who knows. Floats forward, gets the punish. Gonna send Juicy Joe to corner, but this is the bane of every single Dhalsim. The full screen perfect parry.
Can he burn him out? Yeah, he's actually going to burn him out.
Yes.
Set it up, then the DI. Can he? Oh, you sneaky bugger. He didn't even do that because there would have been too much scaling on the dry gauge damage because it wasn't a perfect parry there.
Again, we snipe. Good answers. Garnet is starting to get consistent answers right now, but this is match point for Juicy Joe. Garnet can't take too many risks. He's just looking to get some of the drive gauge back. Got to watch out now. Another departure is ready and nothing happening on Juicy Joe's side. He's taking his slow.
Him out. He's done, mate. He's done. Oh, mate. And he built the bar in time. He didn't buffer